Hi Aquarius, welcome to December 2019. It's time to review what you've experienced this year. Gather up your insights because they will be revealed to you as you reflect upon 2019. And they will create the platform for you to handle 2020 and give you a true appreciation for what you have accomplished. You have a major focus happening here in December in the area of working behind the scenes. Now, this has been going on for a really long time now. Pluto entered this area in 2008, and Saturn entered it on winter solstice 2017. Saturn is your traditional ruler avatar. Uranus is your modern ruler avatar, guardian angel. So you know, I'm not telling you anything new here as far as dealing with that Capricorn energy in this area of limitations, frustrations, hidden strength, self-sabotage, secrets, unfinished business, karma. So you are finishing up in this area because next year Saturn does move into Aquarius for 3 months. Then he goes back into a Capricorn, and then he ends December 2020 in Aquarius, where he will couple with Jupiter in Aquarius and initiate a new, not only 30-year cycle for you, but a 20-year cycle. We live cycles within cycles. And Saturn and Pluto are coming together now, which is a 37-year cycle, but they will never be in Capricorn again in this lifetime. So when they meet up again, it will be in another sign. The last time they met up was in 1982 and 1983, and that was in Libra. And if you go back to your year ahead astrology forecasts 2019-2020, I did talk about it there, and I talked about it in the one before that, 2018 and 2019, or 2018 through 2020. So you've been working with this energy for quite some time now, and it is coming to completion. Saturn and Pluto will exactly couple together January 12th. It's game on, though, here in December. And that's why the universe wants you to reflect and review, not judge yourself. Because that's the test when anything is 12 signs from us. Capricorn is in your 12th house. And the 12th house is the last house we have to master before we make our ascension. And it's the toughest house. Because that's where all the records of all the undoing that we've done to ourselves in this life and past lives is buried. And the transits coming through it open it up. So it's not an easy energy for any of us to handle. We all have to deal with this Pluto-Saturn business, no matter where it is in our chart. And wherever it is, it's really kicking our butts. So you're not alone. It's just that when you have, like this month, 5 planets in Capricorn in this area of finishing your karma, finishing unfinished business, and also how you get in your own way, and we all do it. I know how I get in my own way. It is a bit challenging. However, it's not about judging yourself, shoulda, coulda, woulda, because that is always, in hindsight we can always look back. I mean, I could write a book on, life lessons and what I would do differently, which would be a lot of things. But at the time, I did the best I could with what I knew. And that is how I want you to approach it, that whatever you're reflecting on or reviewing, you've done the best you could with what you knew. And you're still doing great. It's just that you're doing a lot of work on yourself right now. There's a lot going on the inside with you happening. Jupiter enters Capricorn on the 2nd, so he joins this. But the good news is he's getting closer to your sign. You're next. Jupiter will be visiting you by the end of 2020, and he'll be with you all of 2021. So positive change is on the horizon for you. Venus and Mars sextile on the 3rd. That's a great energy for relationships, for networking and connecting and socializing, inviting you to network with others and connect with others. It's a positive energy. The Sun will square Neptune on the 8th. Now, Neptune has a tendency to pull the energy out of whatever he touches, whatever planets he's touching, especially the Sun, which is the giver of life and energy. So if you're feeling tired on the 8th, rest. Don't push yourself. December is not a month for pushing, especially in the Northern Hemisphere, because we're working with much less light. The days are shorter and darkness starts very early, and so you want to rest. Cat naps, especially with such a big focus going on in the 12th house with you. Sleep. Sleep as much as you can. Mercury enters Sagittarius on the 9th, and that's wonderful for you because Sagittarius sextiles, opportunity. Anything in Aquarius. Venus will couple with Saturn on the 11th, and we have the Gemini full moon on the 11th and the 12th. Now, this is your party moon, and I love the Gemini moon. I love when the Sun is in Sagittarius and we have the big full Gemini moon because it's a party moon. And it is in an area of party for you. So make sure you are celebrating yourself, celebrating everything you've accomplished, celebrating, just every self-mastery you have with yourself. Like every time you overcome a negative habit or really appreciate yourself or do something nice for yourself, I want you to celebrate it. Find excuses to celebrate yourself and your life. Very important to be doing that now. And this moon is very interesting because it is T-squared by Neptune, but it's almost 4 degrees of separation. So the Sun's already separated from it. The moon is separated from it. It is kind of there, but it's about dreaming and visioning and using magic and alchemy to set your intention for what you want to create. It's about focusing on your highest ideals of what you truly love and value at this time in your life and how you're using your resources to achieve what you want, your time, your energy, your money, your heart, your soul, and your talents, gifts, and abilities. The Sun is in the area of your goals, your hopes and wishes. The Moon is in the area of true love, romance, creative self-expression, self-confidence. So this is your love houses being activated here in December, which is very positive, and opening up the possibilities. Maybe it's time to look at like your life story. Sagittarius, Mercury is still retrograde, as I record this, Sagittarius is about looking at your life story. So what is your story? And perhaps it's time to tell your story with more kindness towards you, more appreciation for you. It is an opportunity to look at what you believe and what you believe is possible for you, your hopes and wishes. Now, Venus is coupled with Saturn and Pluto. That went exact with Saturn on the 11th. It goes exact with Pluto on the 13th. And that is big news here at the time of this Gemini full moon. So we want to be practical here in December. And we want to use other people's advice, other people's help in whatever is going on with us, because people will be invaluable to you at this time. That Venus is relationships, all relationships. She is the goddess of relationships. And that's, casual as well as intimate, and companion as well as friendship, colleagues. And it is time for you to let the people know how much you appreciate them in your life and how much their support has helped you this past year. So let other people know how much you appreciate them and their support and their presence in your life. because when you reflect on others, it brings a smile to your face. It makes you smile. It's like, wow, yeah, I'm going through a lot, but I've got some really good friends. I have some really good people in my life that I can count on. And work relationships, it's amazing how, people see you as the magician. You're the one who can pull the rabbit out of the hat. And you let them know, if they want you to do the magic and save the day, what you need is compensation. So you're happy to do your back stands for them and show how you can flip your legs over your head, but you need to be paid in bonuses this month. And not just in, you're great, Aquarius. What's that? If you love me, show me the money. Yeah, Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Show me the money. That's your mantra here in December. So that's great that they think you're the be-all and end-all, which you are, but you need to be compensated for that. Absolutely. And Mercury's there to help you bring that about. So is the Sun in Sagittarius. And Mars in Scorpio, because he's in that area of your profession in the world, your reputation in the world, your destiny in the world. So wherever you work, they're looking up to you. They want you to save the day, pull that rabbit out of your hat. And you're like, sure, show me the money. Show me the money, honey. Show me the money. Then Venus enters Aquarius on the 20th. That's good news. Having Venus in your sign makes you look so marvelous, Aquarius. You look marvelous, darling. And she brings love to us. She brings prosperity to us. She brings opportunity to us. And you're just going to be feeling better and better as each planet moves into Aquarius, which is coming very soon. Now, the Sun will enter Capricorn on the 21st, and of course we have winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, southern solstice in the southern hemisphere, and now we have the days are going to start gaining in light. Yay! This is a power day. This is another great day to set your intention for what you want to create in the next 90-day cycle until we get the spring equinox. And then we have Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever you celebrate. May it be blessed joy and full of fun and rest and energy and love and laughter and great food. And we have the Capricorn solar eclipse on the 25th and the 26th. Now, I like this eclipse because the Sun and the Moon are coupled together with Jupiter, all in harmonious energy flow to your avatar. Uranus is in positive energy flow with this stellium. And this is good news. So this is about breakthroughs, and it has a lot of optimism and hope. It's a very constructive eclipse. And this is the last eclipse, by the way, Aquarius, that you're going to have in this area. You'll have one more eclipse here, which is a lunar eclipse in July. This is the last solar eclipse, because next year we have 6 eclipses, and some of them are in Sagittarius and Gemini, which is a much easier part of your chart, and it's in the area of the Gemini full moon and the Sun in Sagittarius, that area, which is your love houses and companionship and connecting with others and creative self-expression. So you're going to find that as the eclipses shift out of the Capricorn Cancer energy and into the Sag Gemini energy, it's much more conducive to you, favorable to your liking. And that's another thing for you to look forward to. And your modern avatar, guardian angel, Uranus, exactly trines Jupiter at this eclipse. Now, that it goes exact on the 10th of December. That's another magical day for you to pay attention to. And this is all about uniting your passion and purpose, because Saturn and Pluto are coupled together now. They're not separated. They're separated by, less than 1 degree at this time. And it goes exact in 2 weeks, because following the Capricorn eclipse will be the Cancer eclipse, January 10th, 11th, and Saturn and Pluto are exact on the 12th. So it's all tied in together. But it's game on here in December. And, one of the things that I've realized, for myself, and this is what I'm sharing with everyone, is we want to let go of any need to control. Because with this Saturn-Pluto energy, we can get on our high horse. Get on your high horse. Now, where does that saying come from? It's got to be an old English saying. Now, you get on your high horse and you ride, to the tea party. But it's about letting go of trying to control outcome, letting go of trying to control, what other people are doing or worldly events or whatever, because that's the illusion that that if we do that, we're going to get squashed by Pluto and Saturn. Because unless we're coming from a highest mighty I am presence, highest good, then channeling this energy for our own ego, the backlash with that is not good. And so the best approach with these energies is to master our self-control and show up, do our best, let go of the rest. I love Miguel Ruiz's 4 agreements, and allow for everyone to step up and do their part, to have faith and trust that everyone's going to do their job and play their role, and that our job is only to play our role, that we don't have to be playing everybody's role and this role, that role, here a role, there a role, everywhere, roll, let it roll, let it rock, let it roll. So there are sudden opportunities that can happen for you at this time. Sudden events that gives you a new windfall or a new chance at life. Some promotion can come in for you. So we want to be flowing with the energy and not trying to control the energy. That's where Pluto and Saturn can just flatten you like a pancake if we're getting on our control freak energy. That is not going to work at this time. It's just not a good thing. And the Sun exactly conjuncts Jupiter on the 27th. That's another magical day. And these are fabulous days for you to set your intention to do your magic, to do your alchemy, to manifest your heart's desire, to manifest whatever it is you want in your life, and be open to the new opportunities that are coming into your life. Because this eclipse can bring a new kind of freedom, a new activity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime energy happening here with Saturn and Pluto. And Jupiter and Mars are going to join the gang. Now, I'll be back to do Aquarius 2020. And I'm going to focus just on 2020 because there's so much happening. We have 6 eclipses next year. And if we include this one, it's like 7, really. And so, there's enough happening in 2020 that we don't need to jump out into 2021. It's really important that you're being kind to yourself and accepting that the choices you've made have consequences maybe you haven't planned on. It's important that you celebrate now how you've handled the unexpected. And, that is the message with the Saturn-Pluto energy, too. It's the best of times, it's the worst of times. Like, great things are happening in the midst of total chaos and confusion, or curveballs being thrown at you. You just got to keep riding the wave or riding the train. You get on the train, you ride the train. You don't tell the conductor where to go. You don't tell the conductor how to drive the train. You get on the train, you ride the train. That's your job. Get on the train, ride the train. Okay, and now we have Mercury entering Capricorn on the 28th, and we have Happy New Year's Eve, Happy New Year's on the 31st, and January 1st we enter a new decade. See, this is why it's so daunting when I look at this astrology. We're not only entering a new year, we're entering a new decade. It's like, oh my goodness, it just doesn't stop. So Happy New Year. And for those of you open for love, available for love, it's on. Your love houses are activated here in December. And someone could show up at any moment, any time. And so you want to be open and available and say yes to new opportunities. Because even, that you're going through a lot with all this Capricorn energy, you don't want to cut yourself off from other people. You don't want to cut yourself off from love. And so, someone really awesome can come in and just light you up. And why not? And so just be open and allow for the universe to bring that person to you. Because these days we're all so connected on the internet that, you know, somebody wonderful can be, you know, anywhere. And, you know, you can meet up through Facebook, you can meet up through Instagram, you can meet up, they can email you, you know, or a dating app or dating, you know, site. You know, there's many ways that we can find each other. And that's the job of the angels and the ascended masters, to do that work behind the scenes to bring us together. Your job is to let go of control and have faith and trust that when the time is right, it will be brought to you. And it could happen here in December. For those of you coupled, this is the time for you to really celebrate the love, celebrate your relationship, celebrate, you know, do nice things for each other. I see you having a lot of fun in the home. I see even some wild things going on in the home, unexpected. Maybe there's unexpected friends dropping in, family dropping in, unexpected activity that is very fun and exciting for you and great for the partnership, great for the relationship. Career looks really good, and your career is going to be really strong going into the new year. Make sure they compensate you, that they're not just going, hey, we're going to give you all this extra responsibility because we know you can do it, without paying you for it. Make sure you say, yes, I'm up for it and absolutely would love to do that. And how about that bonus? So make sure you do that with handling the money this month. And health, how is your health? Now, it is the holidays, so you want to make sure you're getting a lot of rest. With the sun being behind the scenes now, you need extra rest. And eclipses eclipse the energy. And the sun is the giver of life. And if it's being eclipsed, we have less energy to work with. And so that means you need more cat naps, more rest, go to bed early, just really take good care of yourself so that you're feeling good. Spiritually, the message I'm getting is just surrender any need to control outcome or control other people or do the work for other people. Let everyone carry their own Saturn Pluto at this time, because you have enough on your plate and you need you so that you can be your best you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my videos. Aquarius, you are rockin' awesome. And thank you to all my new subscribers. You're totally awesome. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel and it lets you know when I upload. And if you're thinking about starting a new business or you're interested in publishing to YouTube, I am starting my YouTube Insiders course, running it again here in January. I ran it in August. Everyone loved it. We had an awesome time and it helped so many people. So if you're looking for a new business idea or you're thinking of publishing to YouTube, think about what 1,000 loyal subscribers can do for your business. You don't have to have big numbers to make a six-figure income with YouTube. And YouTube's just getting bigger and bigger. The ad revenue is through the roof. So if that's something that's interesting to you, sign up for my free webinar here in January. And you get a free gift when you do, and then you can see if it's something right for you. And that rhymes. Oh, Aquarius. Happy holidays and Happy New Year!